How do you make your own Google, text-based game, ciphers, or any other program that requires user input with Java? Use the scanner class. The scanner class lets the program read input of different types from the user of the code. The first thing to remember is to always import the scanner class first, using import java.util.scanner to read input being typed in by the user, or import java.io.file to read input from a specified file. Then, you can construct a scanner in two ways depending on what you want the scanner to read. Use scanner input equals new scanner system.in for an input stream from the keyboard, or use scanner input equals new scanner file.txt to read from a specified file. Here, input is put in place of any variable name you want to give your scanner, and file.txt would be replaced with whatever the file name actually is. The scanner class uses many different methods to input data. These include numeric methods like nextInt and nextDouble, as well as string methods like next, findInLine, and nextLine. Most of these methods are pretty self-explanatory. Use these to take in the token of the input type specified in the method. The only exceptions are the last three methods. String nextLine returns the rest of the current line being read. FindInLine finds the next occurrence of the specified string pattern in the line, ignoring any delimiters. And the next method, with a string pattern parameter, only returns the next token if it matches the specified string. If the next token does not match, no such element exception is thrown. A token is a series of characters that ends with what Java calls a whitespace. Whitespaces include things like tabs, blanks, and carriage returns. If a token is searched for but not found, no such element exception is thrown. If the token found does not match with the input type specified in the method, input mismatch exception is thrown. There are some Boolean methods that can be used in if statements or while loops to avoid errors like no such element exception and input mismatch exception. If you are only looking for the next token, you can use an if statement, but if you want the scanner to keep inputting tokens, use a while loop.
Here's an example of a program using scanner. This program is a program similar to Google, Bing, and other search engines. This program has a method named search. All that you need to know about this method is that it searches for a list of documents and searches for the documents that have the keyword and returns links to all those documents that have the keyword. However, it needs to know what it's searching for. The search method requires the keyword the user is searching for, the number of article links that you want displayed on a page, and a list of documents that you can search through. We don't need to worry about the list of documents, only the keyword and number of links. We want the user to be able to type whatever they want to search, and we want them to control how many lines are displayed on one page. We do this by asking them questions, then using the scanner class to store their answers. First, we'll ask them a question, what they want to search. Then, we'll use a while loop with the hasNext method to check if there's a token that we can store. Next, we store that token using the next method in order to use it in the search method. However, we still need to know the number of links on the page. So after storing the keyword, we ask them another question. We then use hasNextInt to check for the next int type. This is to avoid conflicts, such as when a user types, "I want 5 displayed." Using the nextInt method, we only store the 5 and not the other words the user typed. Now that we have all the information, we can successfully call the search method and let it do the rest.
Most of the scanner class can be pretty easy to understand, but difficult to get used to writing the code for it. It can seem tedious at first, but you just need to remember a few things to get better at using the scanner class.